I wonder, like, after I left my job, it was a high-paying job.
No, damn it!
Hey, welcome to yet another episode of Vivivlogs. So today we are going to go and explore this room which was yet to be discovered properly. So I'm going to introduce something to you all today, and I'm going to break the suspense today. Alright, so we are going to go inside the room. Come on, follow me. Today we are here in this setup, so I'm going to show you what we have done here so far. So this is the stand for growing microgreens. Yes, you heard it right. So the setup here has tube lights here, and then we have these fans and everything for proper airflow. So we're going to grow microgreens in this control setup. So you see above we have the aircon there. So the aircon helps in stabilizing the temperature to growable conditions for the microgreens. So the microgreens that are going to be grown here are free from any pesticides, chemicals, or you name it. It's going to be all organic. That's my plan, to give organic food back to our community, because most of the things that nowadays that people consume are all unhealthy foods or fast foods, or those kind of foods which don't give in much nutrition to their bodies. So I wanted to give back something to the community that will see that these deficiencies of most of these people are met. There are so many people nowadays with diabetes, with high or low blood pressure, or even high cholesterol, the LDL cholesterol, of course. So talking of microgreens again, which is our product, studies have shown that microgreens contains more than up to 40 times more nutrients than the traditional vegetables that you get in the market. That's because microgreens are harvested fresh, or on the day of the harvest itself, the microgreen is sold to the customer. Whereas the vegetables that you get in the market, God alone knows like when it's harvested or when it's going to come to you, or when you're going to buy it. You don't have an idea. But here you can surely know for sure that if you are a subscriber for the microgreens, you buy from Vivigreens. So that's the brand I have in mind. I have a vision that the customer should know the source or the origin to be on the same day of the harvest that they receive their delivery. The microgreens are young, nutrient-dense vegetables which are harvested at the first true leaf stage, which typically is within the 7 to 14 days after sowing. Now, if you would ask me, why microgreens? Why not something else? Like, why not put up a food business or some other kind of thing, right? You would be having all those kind of questions, like why not something else? Why this kind of agricultural stuff? Why I choose microgreens in particular is because it's quite fast to grow, even though it requires good precisional care and attention. They are also quite high in nutritional value. When I think back, I wonder, like, after I left my job, it was a high-paying job, and I moved in here back to Kerala from the Philippines. If you ask me like why I'm here, I'm just trying to reflect all of this. Maybe it's for the greater good, maybe certain things don't go as per plan, but everything has its pros and cons. So when you look at this particular decision of mine, I chose this because first of all, it's low initial investment. So you can start with a very small investment, because I didn't want to put all my eggs in one basket and just throw it all away, or not knowing like what the outcome would be or how the future is going to resolve itself around my destiny. I really don't know. So I I suppose you have learned a lot from me, from the discussion I had brought forward with the microgreens. And pretty much it's time to wind up today's session. So until we meet again, it's goodbye from me.